Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I am out here in the dark void of space because today we have a mission. A mission to create a palette of Greebly stuff. So let's see here. Do I want to? No, I don't want a pink base. That's going to hurt my eyes. Use teal. I don't use teal enough. So we're going to use teal here as just as a base block. And this is just a palette. That is all this is. And that'll do. Alright, so what my plan is I'm going to be jumping back between this vessel and my frigate here, which... Oh, I'm in the... Never mind. Shouldn't that be lower in the list? But no, it shouldn't. I am going to be ripping things off of the ship we have here, off of the frigate. And we're gonna just do a little temporary guy here. We're gonna be ripping some Greebling off and then copying it onto that vessel, which I'm gonna use as like a, as I said, like a palette. As I don't want to have to redo Greebling every time. So let's see here. Where's some cool Greebly bits? Oh, that's already a template. Let's see. You know, this thing, this trench, let's see if we can't grab it. Let's see, how is it built? I mean, how's it built? You're the one that built it, dummy. Yeah, I know that, but I don't know how it was built. Let's see if we can't just run up and just grab the whole shebang. And then we will slap it here and refine our grabbing. Okay. So we went too far. No, we didn't go too far that way, but we went too far down. Alright. So we just copy the selection from here. No. Copy the selection from here. No, let's also solidify it. There we go. Have to get the whole stinking thing, aren't I? Yeah, probably. I don't want from over there. There we go. Because this whole line can just go away. Alright. Actually, that was... Is that black? That's black. Just do black there. Alright, so then now that we have that piece ripped out, we're just gonna copy it. And I was going to stick it on that temporary palette, but no, we're just going to stick it here. And paste it. It's like right there. I'm going to leave spaces in between everything. So now I have this yellowy thing here. Oh, I didn't get the frame, but I wouldn't need that anyway. The metal frame around it, because it was metal corners and they don't do well being rotated and flipped and symmetrized. So I'm not going to worry about that. So we're going to go F1, F8. We're going to hop back into build mode and see what other Greebly bit we can just rip out. Actually, tell you what. Well, just this. Just paste it, make sure it's decent. Did I really need to go too deep? No, I didn't. I did go too deep, but that was an accident. Because I might need that again. So now we just have this little inset panel. Oh, great. F1, F8, I'll just pop this down. you go. And that's just another little greebly bit that I can use. Because you can use this little panel, and now I don't have to build it every time. That's mainly what this project's for, is grabbing these things that look interesting and sticking them somewhere else. And I won't have to rebuild them. Not sure about that one. All right, grab that. The grates are going to be simple enough. Let's see. Actually, let's go to this side because it doesn't have junk all over it. Yeah, we're going to grab this thing. And up to like here. Yeah, there we go. Like, you could see just sticking that thing down on a spaceship and say, hey, yeah, there's more stuff there. Okay. Oh, I have metal corners. All right, that should be fine. So we're going to go R, up back into our pallet ship, F1, F8. We are already in build mode and paste it down. Just this little bit here. It'd be like kit bashing, sort of. Now, I watched, was it, I think it was Adam Savage I watched on YouTube. He was telling about greebles. Well, he called them greeblies. And as I understand, the term was actually coined by George Lucas. As it's just a little thing to, basically, it's a little bit of a spaceship that looks cool. That looks like it should be doing something. Even if it's not doing anything at all, it has the appearance that it should be doing something. I don't know if I like that. These undercut greeblies are going to be the ones that are pain in the backside. The deeper ones, anyway. And I think in the video he talked about some of the ones that were popular. Most of them were derived from kit bashing, little bits and pieces of models, usually model ships and model planes, like from the World War era model ships and planes, not the models from World War II, but the ships and planes were modeled from vessels from World War II. There you go. Let's just do this up nice and pretty. Lots of little round bits and things that they look like they should be doing something. We're just going to make that gray just because. We're going to clean these up and they had boxes of them, basically. In fact, he showed that their favorite ones, oftentimes the spaceship designers and all those, they would make molds, and so they could cast their own favorite greeblies. And that's sort of what I'm doing here, is I'm gonna go through these vessels, I'm gonna pull out the greeblies I think look cool, or greeblies, whatever they are, that I think look cool, the chunks I look cool, so I'm gonna be doing my kit bashing of my own kits. I think this thing looks cool. We're gonna rip it out. And yeah, it needs to come up some. Go. Paste it here. Just paste it here. Make sure we got everything we need. Yeah, that looks like a good copy. We're gonna R out, F1, F8 into here. Make sure you always hop out of your vessel before you start jumping around, because it gets a little interesting if you don't. So, oh, no, there we go. We're just gonna lay it. No, we're not gonna lay it down because it's not supposed to be laid down. This one's gonna be a standy uppy greebly bit. And to further assist, we are going to start adding handles as well. So that handle's going to be here and here. They're going to come out to actually there and there. What do you mean handles? Like the composer? No. Handles as in something to hold on to. These little pink blocks I'm going to be using as indicators of, hey, these are the actual extremities of this thing, so I won't have to try to re-guess how to grab them again. And they'll also help me place irregular blocks, because now, let's see, now I want to put this one down. I'm gonna have to sort of gonna guess where stuff is. Not really, but you see, but maybe there, there. Well, anyway, the handles are there for more complex shapes than this usually. So I can easily grab a corner without having to look at the weird shape. And now, even if there's a gap somewhere, I can put it down on the corner. So before I couldn't do this, lining them up like this, because there's that gap and you had to have to figure out how to place them and where. But now I can just plunk them down because I got handles on them. This guy here also probably should use a handle. There we go. Actually, that corner there is the handle. All right. You are probably going to need a handle as well. So you're going to use a couple of handles. Go. There. So, but you'll have to remove the handles later, but that's just part of life. I don't typically build with pink. I reserve pink for handles and supports and things like that. We're also going to pop out all the systems. I don't want any systems here except decorative thrusters, things like that. And I'm going to rip one of these engines off as well, because I really like that engine. Did I already rip off an engine? Steak panel, vending machine, dumpster, copy machine I stole from Jace, thruster, load beast. Oh, that's just straight thruster 2. Okay. Oh, that's what I used to build this, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going to steal those thrusters. We're going to grab one of each. A port. No, we're just going to grab one because we could symmetritize it. Grab one of these with the wing and then one of these without the wing. All right. Then we're going to go through and we're going to grab greebly bit. Well, I'm going to grab greebly bits from more than just the what are you? Frigate. The come on, brain. More than just the Nebula class frigate here. We're gonna grab them from all kinds of places. Let's see, is that doesn't look quite right. What did I just do? Copy selection. That still doesn't look quite right. I'm in the wrong ship. I wanted that light though. Not that one. I want this one. There we go. That's much better. All right. And let's paste it to make sure we're good. We are good. All right. It's going to be inset by 1, but that's life. 8, and we're going to paste it down. I probably like organize these by like shape or type or something. But again, not going to. We're just going to have this big palette of greebly bits. And this will hopefully facilitate future ship making. Cool. That was a cool bit here. This is a cool looking unit right here as well, isn't it? So we're gonna steal it. Is it really stealing if I'm the one who designed it? And we are still in the wrong vessel. I'm going to be doing that forever, aren't I? Yeah. Let's copy selection. We're going to grab from that corner. And this whole thing has like a little pit to it. So, okay, that works. Unpaste and hop back in here. Paste. And this is probably... We're going to be visiting Ghost of the Past, if you will. Ripping out bits of old ships. And we're going to be evaluating Greebles. And I think we're going to spend some time just studying Greebles. Oh, I don't have an underbelly there, but... Huh. It'll be part of the greebling of the ship anyway. So, I think we're going to start just with greeblies. We're going to start a Greeble project. Greebly project. Oh, by the way, if you're on the Discord, I made the Nebula Frigate blueprint available. Download it, play it with it, use it as target practice, whatever. I kind of like these two. But you're saying, but that's like really easy to reconstruct those. Yeah, it is really easy to reconstruct those, but it's also even easier just to copy paste them. These selections, so we're just gonna grab that panel, and we're probably gonna grab one of the gray flavor as well. All right, 1 8. Bump him down, except... Come on, there we go. Except I didn't actually want it to be so tall. There. What did you do? I took out a block and I put it down lower, because when you place a template or something copied, it doesn't override, it just puts bizarre, just puts where it can. All right, so I think that's a good start. And once this is finished, I will put this Greebly thing on the Discord as well. But it's gonna be a while. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later.